What's going on, guys? Trevor here again. So last week we had Ryan Evans, former Badger basketball player. This week we're going to have incoming Badger freshman Joe Hedstrom, and we're going to catch him right before he heads out for the day on the phone. So Joe is joined by me right now. How's it going, Joe?
Hey Trevor, thank you for having me. Everything is going great, and let's get into the questions.
Sounds good. We'll get right to it. So you played your high school basketball in Minnesota. How can you reflect on your 4 years of high school basketball in Hopkins?
Oh man, the past 4 years, it's gone by really fast. I mean, I've been in the Hopkins organization for longer than that, even, but particularly the past 4 years, I have nothing but love for Coach Novak and for the whole coaching staff and for the whole program. I feel like I've just learned a lot and I've really grown as a player, and more than anything, my coach really teaches the mental game, and I feel that I've really just grown mentally as a player and just as a young man. And obviously we would have loved to make it to state and go out with a bang, but unfortunately we didn't. But now it's on to the next thing, and I'm looking forward to the new chapter. So man, I love Hopkins, and I enjoyed every single day playing there. I loved hanging out with all my teammates, man. I love all of them, and it was just a great program, one of the best coaches in the nation, one of the best programs in the nation. So it was honestly an honor to play there.
Yep, for sure. So you mentioned moving on to your next chapter after high school. What are you most looking forward to in becoming a Wisconsin Badger?
I think I'm just looking forward to getting on the campus in June and just working hard, just working my butt off and seeing what I can contribute, just bringing a lot of energy and just being a positive energy player and just setting a good vibe in the locker room. And I'm just excited to learn, really. And I mean, I just love the campus and all the coaches, so kind of exciting for everything. But right now, what's soonest for me is just to get up there and just start working every day to try to improve, to get ready to play against the next competition. So yeah.
Yeah, so obviously the upcoming competition for you will be playing against tough Big Ten teams, tough Division I top-tier teams. What goals do you have for this summer to best prepare you for that next level of competition in the Big Ten and beyond?
Well, that's a good question. I'm basically just training, either lifting or doing basketball workouts, getting up shots, whatever, basically 6 days a week, some days 7 too. So I'm lifting with and doing a basketball workout. There's an exclusive camp that I was invited to, run by Reed Ossie. I hope I'm saying that right, Coach Ossie. And I do that Tuesday, Thursday. And then in between there, I'm working with Greg Steemsma, who played at Wisconsin and played in the NBA, had a great NBA career. And now I'm working one-on-one with some big man stuff with him, and then lifting at Game Face Training, another personal trainer of mine. So kind of got it all going. Cardio stuff, lifting, and then basketball workouts. So I know, right? Those guys at the next level are really big and strong, but I'm doing everything I can to get ready for that next level. So,
All right, so let's say next year you play great, you make the Final Four. How cool would it be for you guys to make the Final Four, which is in your home state of Minnesota?
I mean, that would be obviously really cool. That would be really cool, but that's a long time in the future, and you don't start thinking about stuff like that right now. Right now, you just focus on getting better individually and the team getting better every day. So, maybe that'll happen eventually, and we'll work towards that. But the goal is to get better collectively, and I think if we do that and everybody gets better individually, there's definitely a chance for that. But right now, just one day at a time.
Yeah, for sure. You got to just take it one game at a time, one practice at a time. But moving on to the next question. Last year, Nate Reavers and Kobe King played each other in a border battle game between Minnesota and Wisconsin. I think Nate Reavers ended up winning it, but after the game, they both got interviewed together, and they were talking about whether Minnesota or Wisconsin high school basketball was better. And, of course, Nate was vouching for Minnesota and Kobe for Wisconsin. Can you add anything into the argument of whether Minnesota or Wisconsin has better high school basketball?
I think, both states have produced a lot of really talented players. I don't know that it's like, oh, this one's for sure better, but I know, Minnesota basketball for sure has been on the rise for specifically the last 15 to 20 years. We've produced a lot of good players and a lot of NBA guys, and so has Wisconsin. So, you think about the recruiting class this year, and, Wisconsin with Hero and McCabe, and then, Minnesota has a plethora of really good guys, and I'm sure there are other guys in Wisconsin too, that I don't even know, but I know both states have great basketball. And really the Midwest basketball is just, guys are just I don't know, we're motivated. We're built different. We go through the tough winters, and I just think there's something to that we play tougher, and the Midwest is producing great basketball, specifically Minnesota and Wisconsin. So they're both great.
Yeah, both states get good products out of high school. They compete at a college level, NBA level even, with players like Sam Decker and them. Also, shout out to John Diener, who used to go to Franklin. He was a good friend of mine. But then he went to Cedarburg his freshman through senior year in high school. He surpassed 2,000 points, and now he's going to move on to play college basketball at DePaul. So that's pretty cool. But for you, give me 2 to 3 words that best describe you as a basketball player.
I think mobile for my height, energetic, and energy maybe. I think I can run the floor really well for my size, whether it's getting a free layup or a dunk, just because I can outrun my defender. And then I think I bring a lot of energy, and yeah, I don't know. I forgot the third one I said, but I just want to know my role and play it. So I'll do whatever to help the team win. And also one more thing is teammate. That's the biggest thing I pride myself in, is being a great teammate. So I would put that in there too. Just picking up guys, whether they play well or not or whatever else. You need people like that on the team to win. So I think I've worked on that too, just being an encourager no matter how people are playing, because it always feels great to have someone encourage you, especially when you're having a bad game. So teammate also.
Yeah, for sure. I really like those words, especially Wisconsin basketball with like teammates. That just defines Wisconsin, really. Sort of a different question here, though. What's your favorite full course meal from appetizer to dessert?
Wow. That is a really good question, man. I love food. I like a lot of food. Man, you know what? Because I don't know exactly my favorite, I'll say the most practical one, and the one I have the most is I love Chipotle. So probably
Chipotle's all right, but Joe, what about the appetizer? Can't forget about that.
appetizer. Man, I don't know. I like a lot of stuff. What's a good appetizer?
Good appetizers, onion rings for sure. Onion rings are the best appetizer. But if you can't think of an appetizer, like what specifically at Chipotle, and like what desserts do you like?
I don't know, man. You're getting me. This is good. But for sure for the meal, I would say a Chipotle bowl with the tortilla on the side. That's kind of my thing. And sometimes double meat. I just love their taste. And then dessert, it's got to be my mom's homemade razzleberry pie, which is like raspberry rhubarb pie with some nice vanilla ice cream. That is killer. My mom's homemade any of her pies, but specifically the raspberry and raspberry rhubarb. They just got a nice little tang to them, and then the ice cream comes in and kind of evens it all out. And man, I love that.
Doesn't sound bad at all. But thanks for joining me, Joe. I'll let you go. Have a good day. Good luck next season.
Hey, I thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to get on campus and start working. Thanks for your time, Trevor, and best of luck to you. I hope all is going well, and thank you. Have a great day.
You have a good day too, Joe. All right, there you have it. That was Joe Hedstrom, incoming freshman for the Wisconsin Badgers. He's going to be coming along with Ty Strickland and Taylor Curry, and also with the loss of Andy Van Fleet, who's going to transfer to William and Mary. We have another transfer option. We can add a player if we want, so we'll see what happens with that. But that's just about it for this week. We're going to see who we're able to talk to next week. See you guys later.